So welcome back to another episode, and this is more of a complaining episode, and I think it's really funny. Have you guys ever been waiting for a game, it was announced, and you just kept on waiting? It just turned into vaporware. It never, materialized, and you always kind of wonder, what the hell happened to that game? The reason why I say that is because there's a bunch of games I've been waiting for that I kind of realize have just disappeared off the face of the planet. I'll say the first one. A game, obviously, that I love is Phantasy Star, and I've been waiting for Phantasy Star Online 2 for the Vita. It was announced almost a year and a half ago. E3 came last year, nothing. Just silence. Silence is weirder than anything. I'd rather they just say that they canceled it, but yeah, it's just kind of disappeared off the face of the planet. I don't know what's going on with that one. Maybe this E3 will hear something, but I was just like, oh, come on. That's one game that I've been looking forward to. The next game, I should say, the next game I knew in my heart of hearts would never make it out here. And I'm really disappointed, especially with the Wii U, the way it is right now. It could always benefit from an extra game, from an online game. Dragon Quest X came out on the Wii in Japan, then on the Wii U. I have no idea. It just, it's been announced PC in Japan, all that kinds of stuff, and it'll probably, maybe eventually it'll come over a PC over here, but I was really holding a little bit of a candle for that game, thinking that it might come over here, but it just hasn't made its way here either. And I understand MMOs and, monthly fees are, especially of a Dragon Quest game. Dragon Quest is not big over here anyway, so maybe they don't want to risk it, but I'm so bummed about it. I was like, God, it was one of the games that me and Kim were looking forward to the most, that we could both play it and, really get into that kind of online kind of world. And, Final Fantasy 14 came out, and it's an interesting, fun game, but it's not really my thing. I just want to try something different. I did Final Fantasy 11 so much, so anyway, so Dragon Quest X, it's up in the air. I don't know where it is. What is the last one? It's another Dragon Quest game. And what made me think about it was Kim finished Dragon Quest VI on 3DS, and then she's like, "Oh, what should I do now? Which game should I do now in the Dragon Quest series?" Because I think she's finished 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9, and well, Dragon Quest Swords. So I'm like, "Oh, you should do 7." And she's like, "Oh, is it on the 3DS?" I'm like, only in Japan, but they said they were going to bring it out here. And another game that is, they never announced it, but one, they brought all the others, out over here. I just kind of thought maybe, make the trip as well, but it certainly hasn't. Maybe this E3 as well, because it's huge. It's a gigantic game. The regular game on PS1 will take you about 140 hours to get through, on a good day. So they're probably working on the translation, if they're working on it at all. So I said, okay, why don't you just play Dragon Quest 7 on the PS1? And the game's a little dated. And she's like, no, I'll wait for number 7 if it comes out. And so that's another one, that we've been waiting for. So anyways, those are the games that kind of drive me crazy, wondering what happened to them. Are they coming out? Are they not coming out? It's been some time now. Since they're released in Japan. It's like, maybe this E3, I'm holding up some hope. If they don't come out with this E3, I'm not holding up any more hope. It's kind of game over. But is there any games that you guys have been looking forward to, following the progress on, and then just silence? With what I'm kind of dealing with right now, just silence, wondering what the heck happened. So anyways, guys, tell me your games below that you were waiting for, or this disappeared or anything like that. So anyways, guys, until next time.